Hello everyone, and welcome to Bridge English Channel, where learning English is simple, warm, and enjoyable. A bridge that brings you closer to new friends, new cultures, and people all around the world. I'm Catherine.
Hello, Catherine, and hello to all our wonderful listeners. It's so good to be here with you once more today.
It really is. Every time we sit down to record, I feel happy. I feel like we're all sharing the same moment, just talking, learning, and laughing together.
Yes, it feels comfortable. Like a safe place where people can learn English in a relaxed way.
Exactly. I love that people from all over the world listen to us. It makes this podcast feel real and full of life.
That's so true. And Catherine, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm really happy we're here together today.
Me too. It feels like a good moment to talk and just be together.
Before we begin, please like this episode and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and gives us energy to make more helpful conversations for you.
Yes, it really helps us.
So, John, today I was thinking about something that so many learners ask us about. And honestly, something people feel confused about for years.
Oh, that sounds serious already. Now I'm a little nervous.
Don't be. It's actually very everyday, very human. It's about one small verb that appears everywhere.
Let me guess, is it get...
Close, but not today. Today I want to talk about put.
Put. That tiny word that causes big headaches.
Exactly. And not just put alone, but all the little partners it walks around with in daily life.
You mean those short words that jump after it and completely change its meaning?
Yes, those ones. The ones people hear all the time and think, I know this word, but why does it feel new every time?
I feel that. I remember learning put as just put the book on the table, and I thought, okay, finished. I know it.
And then life happened.
Exactly. Suddenly people were putting things off, putting up with stuff, putting on music, putting out fires, and I was thinking, when did this happen?
That's such a real feeling. And today I want us to do something very simple. Not memorize, not study, just notice how this word lives in real life.
I like that, because honestly, when people say learn all meanings, it sounds heavy.
True. But today it's more like, come sit with us, and let's see how people actually use it.
Okay, so where do we start?
Let's start with a moment everyone knows. You wake up late. You look at the clock, and you think, I'll do it later.
Oh, that's easy. I turn it later.
You turn it later.
Yes, like I turn the task to later.
I love that you said that, because this is exactly where people get stuck. We don't turn it later. We put it off.
Right, put it off. Delay it.
Yes. And notice how gentle that correction is. Same idea, different verb. That's how this works in real life.
That makes sense. People don't stop to think about grammar. They just say it.
Exactly. Someone says, I'm tired. I'll put it off till tomorrow, and everyone understands.
And nobody thinks, wow, great phrasal verb usage.
Exactly. They just feel it.
Okay, so put off is delay. That one hurts a little because it's too real.
Yes. And it connects to real feelings, too. Sometimes putting things off is stress. Sometimes it's rest.
That's true. Sometimes you need to put something off to breathe.
And that sentence right there, that's a sharing sentence. People hear that and think, yes, that's me.
Okay, what about another one? Like when life is annoying, when things don't go your way.
That's a good door to open.
You know when someone is talking too much or the noise is too loud, and you just survive it?
Yes, you don't enjoy it, but you stay.
I usually say, I turn with it.
And again, so close. We don't turn with it. We put up with it.
Put up with it, meaning tolerate it,
Yes. And this one is very emotional. When someone says, I can't put up with this anymore, you feel it in your body.
It sounds tired, heavy.
Exactly. And that's why these phrases stay in people's memory. They carry feeling, not rules.
So put up with is like saying, I'm still here, but it's not easy.
Beautifully said. And that's how friends explain it to friends.
I'm starting to see a pattern. Put plus a small word, and suddenly it's about life, not objects.
Yes, put moves from hands to emotions very quickly.
That's interesting. Because when you learn it in school, it's very physical.
Put the pen here, put the bag there.
And then adulthood arrives.
And suddenly you're putting pressure on yourself, putting ideas together, putting someone in a difficult position.
Wow, that escalated fast.
It did, but that's real English.
Okay, let's talk about something lighter, like music.
Yes, please.
When I come home, I like to put in some music.
Almost. You put on music.
Right, put on music. Clothes, music, shoes.
Exactly. Things you wear, things you play, things you activate.
That one feels friendly, not stressful.
Yes. Someone says, put on something relaxing and suddenly the room changes.
I like that. It feels safe.
And that's another shareable moment. Language changing atmosphere.
So today is not about remembering a list. It's about recognizing moments.
Exactly. And noticing that when you hear these phrases, you already understand more than you think.
That actually feels comforting.
Good. Because learning should feel like that.
You know what's funny, Catherine? The more we talk about this, the more I realize people already use these phrases in their head, even if they don't say them correctly yet.
Yes. And that's such an important point. Understanding comes before perfect speaking. Always.
I remember hearing people say things like, put yourself together, and I thought, together where exactly?
That confusion is very real. And again, this is not about logic. It's about feeling.
So when someone says, I need to put myself together, it's not physical.
Right. It means calm down, breathe, get control of your emotions, even just for a moment.
That phrase feels very human. Like after a hard phone call or bad news.
Exactly. Someone might step away and say, give me a minute. I need to put myself together, and nobody questions it.
They just understand. No explanation needed.
And that's the power of these combinations. They work because everyone feels them.
Okay, let me try another one. When you finish an idea, when you connect thoughts, you put ideas on.
Close again. You put ideas together.
Together, not on. I see the pattern now.
Yes. Put together often means organize, connect, create something meaningful from parts.
Like putting together a plan, or a story, or even courage.
Exactly. And notice how we moved from physical to abstract without noticing.
That's kind of beautiful, actually.
It is. And that's why people say, come on, you can put something together, when they're encouraging you.
That sounds supportive, not pushy.
Yes. Language carries tone, not just meaning.
Okay, here's one I hear a lot at work. When someone shares an idea and another person says, let me put it down.
That one is tricky. Usually we say put it down meaning write it somewhere, but also it can sound negative if you're not careful.
Negative how?
Put someone down can mean insult or criticize them.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Huge. And context matters. Put it down on paper is neutral. Put him down sounds very harsh.
That's dangerous territory for learners.
True. But again, people feel it. Tone helps. Situation helps.
So if someone says, stop putting yourself down, that's emotional, not physical.
Exactly. It means stop criticizing yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself.
Wow, that one hits close to home for many people.
Yes. And that sentence alone is something people send to friends.
I can imagine someone hearing that and thinking, I needed that today.
That's one of those moments worth sharing.
Okay, what about arguments? When people argue and then calm down?
Ah, you're thinking about put something aside or put something behind you.
I was gonna say, put it away.
Not quite. We say put it behind us when we want to move on emotionally.
So it's like saying, let's not carry this anymore.
Exactly. And it feels peaceful, not dramatic.
I like that. It feels grown up.
It does. Someone says, let's put this behind us, and you feel closure.
So many of these phrases are about emotions, not actions.
Yes, that's the big secret. Put is everywhere because life is emotional.
That sentence should be on a wall somewhere.
Maybe. Or just remembered quietly.
Let me try one more, and please correct me gently.
Always gently.
When someone starts wearing a fake personality like acting different, I say they put a face on.
Very close. We usually say put on a face or put on an act.
Put on an act. That sounds clearer.
Yes. And it means pretend, hide your real feelings.
That's something people do every day without saying it.
Exactly. Someone might say, I'm tired of putting on a smile and everyone understands.
That feels heavy and honest.
And again, that's real English, not classroom English.
So today is not about mastering put. It's about seeing it in yourself.
Yes. Seeing it in your day, your feelings, your small moments.
And realizing you don't need to learn everything at once.
Exactly. One phrase, one moment, one feeling at a time.
That actually makes learning feel possible.
Good. That's the goal. And before we slowly move toward the end, I want to pause on that idea you just said, because it matters more than people think.
Which part?
The part about learning one phrase, one moment at a time. That's how real language grows.
Yes, because when people try to learn everything at once, they freeze.
Exactly. They open a list, they see 10 meanings, 20 examples, and their brain just says, no.
And then they think, English is hard, when actually life is just busy.
That's such an honest sentence.
Thank you. I think many listeners feel that.
I'm sure they do. Especially with words like put, because it feels small but endless.
And it sneaks into your day without asking permission.
Yes. Like when someone says, can you put that aside for now?
Oh, that's another one. Put aside.
Yes. And again, it's not always physical. It can mean emotionally pause something.
Like worries.
Exactly. Put your worries aside for a moment. Just breathe.
That sentence alone feels calming.
That's why I love this word. It carries care when used gently.
You know, I used to think native speakers choose these phrases carefully.
But they don't. They feel them.
Right. They don't stop and think, oh, this is a phrasal verb.
Never. They just speak from the situation.
That makes learning feel less scary.
Good. Because fear blocks listening, and listening is how you really learn.
That's true. When I'm relaxed, I notice patterns more.
Exactly. And today, if someone only remembers one thing, that's enough.
One thing like put off means delay.
Or put up with means tolerate something difficult.
Or put on means wear or play.
Yes. One phrase that sticks. That's a win.
And tomorrow, another one will show up naturally.
Exactly. Maybe in a movie, maybe at work, maybe in your own thoughts.
That's actually how it happens. Suddenly you hear it everywhere.
That moment when a word wakes up.
I like that, a word waking up.
Me too. And that's when it becomes yours. Not something from a book.
Catherine, can I ask you something honestly?
Of course.
Do you think people feel ashamed sometimes when they mix these phrases up?
Yes. Very often. And they shouldn't.
Because mistakes are part of speaking.
Exactly. And today you showed that perfectly by saying the wrong version first.
I did that on purpose, mostly.
Of course you did.
But seriously, being corrected gently makes a huge difference.
It does. Language grows best in safe spaces.
I hope this feels like one of those spaces for our listeners.
That's always our intention.
And if someone listening today thinks, I always get this wrong,
I would say you're learning, not failing.
that sentence should be shared.
Maybe it will be.
Before we say goodbye, we have a small invitation for you.
Yes, just a gentle one.
If today's conversation felt helpful or comforting, please leave a comment below.
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
At the end of this episode, we'll ask you a question about today's topic. Please answer it in the comments.
And tell us what you want the next episode to be about.
We read your comments with care and attention.
And we reply with heart.
We're here to walk with you on this journey and help you feel more confident in English, one step at a time.
You're not alone.
Thank you for being with us today.
We'll talk again very soon.
Take care.